something. So duplex full, and then interface, both interface, whatever interface we are using, I am putting duplex full here also. Again what? No, check, you are using this one and this one, so only these two interface. Yeah. Yeah, I will show you. See, yeah, we are here inside this one. So you can see we are inside that one, so there only we are inside. So I put here, so I put inside this one, then I go inside the another one and I put this one. Yeah, or here also we can write maybe here like this. When we are doing the configuration like this, we can put like this, so we will not have the problem. But in the real world, no need to type. In the real world you will have full duplex only, so like this we can put also. So R1 R2 configuration is done here. Now what we need to do means we need to do the VLAN and then SVI. So switch 1 configuration SW1, and also here what we will do, this port we will have the IP also. Here also we will connect with the IP, this interface, so we can enable the routing like this. Here go there, put here. So this interface you will have IP. In this switch we will assign the IP here. I will show you how to assign, so we can enable the OSPF here and there. So see here, switch 1 configuration, enable config T host name SW1, and we will write IP routing. You know that because we will do the inter VLAN, so we will write IP routing, and then VLAN 10 you have name IT, you have VLAN 20 you have name HR. You need to create only 2 VLAN here, because this site you are using only 2 VLAN. No need to create this VLAN here, because this is the head office, this is a branch office, so both are separate. So you have 2 VLAN 10 20 here. So you yes, but we will not have in between router. You will have switch in there. In that place you will write, but now we have the router in between. So okay, so this is the 2 VLAN I created, and then we need to configure the ports. If you see, this is E0 by 1, E0 by 2. So I will write here interface range E0 by 1 -2, then write switch port mode axis, switch port axis VLAN 10. Then if you see here, what we have here, E0 by 3 and 1 by 3. So for that one we can write this way, interface range E0 by 3 space dash E0 by 1, like this we can write. This two you have E0 by 3, E0 by 1. Then this, and this is for VLAN 20, so I will put for VLAN 20. Clear, right? Or any confusion here? Then after that after inter VLAN you will write, so interface VLAN 10, IP address, gateway you will give whatever the gateway you are going to assign to computer, so 10.1 here, 255.255.0, and you write no shut here. Then interface VLAN 20, IP address 192.168.20.1, give space 255.255.255.0 and no shut. This one we done the inter VLAN. And you have one port here. If you see E0/0, this port we need to assign the IP. So this is a switch port, you cannot assign the IP directly, so you need to write no switch port, then you can assign the IP. So IP is 192.168.1.2, give space 255.255.255.0, then write no shut 1.2 here. Because in the layer 3 switch you cannot configure the IP. In the layer 3 switch, you remember in packet tracer also we check that time when we are trying to configure the IP to the layer 2 switch, we are getting the error. So we need to write no switch port, then only we can assign the IP. By default all the ports of the switch is switch port, so you need to remove that one from switch port, then only you can make that is a routing port. Here I remove, show IP interface brief. See here you have F0/1, you can see F0/1, first one. So you write here interface F0/1, you go here, you will write here IP address, whatever IP you want to configure. Example, you want to configure this one, but you are getting this error. So you will write no switch port. After that when you configure it will accept in layer 3 switch. In layer 2 it will not do, but in layer 3 switch only. So for that, because layer 3 switch we can use as a router also, so for router you need to assign the IP address. Layer 2 switch we cannot use as a router. You remember we have the two types of switch, layer 2 switch, layer 3 switch. Layer 3 switch can act as a router also. If it is acting as a router, then you need to assign the IP address to the interface. So for that purpose we will do this. In the layer 3 we have this feature, in layer 2 you don't have that feature. Okay, so here I assign the IP here, this one. Any doubt here? This E0/0. Okay, so now you need to enable OSPF. In the R1 we enable, in the R2 we enable, now here also you need to enable, so all this will go here. So how you will do here?